One of the other best practices that I wanted to share with all of you is something that I think is really important for the continuation of the program, and that's when you really think about our program in general. Nothing really happens unless we get in the classroom, and getting in the classroom may seem easier than it really is. And at the end of the day, my concept is I want to make sure that we really recognize the teachers and their important role in making this program be delivered in the classroom. I mean, they're committing 6 hours of their curriculum time to us, which I'm just unbelievably appreciative of. So typically about the fifth or sixth session, or depending on if I have a block schedule, I have to be the final session. Oftentimes, when I start to bring everything to a close for all the students, I want to share with them the importance of the role that the teacher had in making this happen. And so I do a fair amount I've done a fair amount of classroom work, and so I'm plenty comfortable, frankly, being in front of the students. What'll happen, and my experience has been, is that at the end, students will come up and they'll thank you, and sometimes they'll even clap after the end of the program, and the teacher might ask them to give that sort of feedback. But I want to stop them and say, the most important thing, quite honestly, is if you feel compelled to thank me, I appreciate that, and please don't ever think that any other speaker, outside speaker, wouldn't appreciate that. But the person I want them to thank the most is the teacher, who oftentimes is in the back of the classroom or at the side of the classroom, and their important role in making this happen. Because I emphasize to all the students, this does not happen unless that teacher allows it to happen in the classroom. And they're the ones who are really the champions of this concept, and the importance of ultimately having people become financially secure because they're making it happen in the classroom. And so, and I might even go so far as to say, so let's give a round of applause to the teacher who otherwise, might not get that recognition. And so we'll get a round of applause, and the teacher feels good about that. And I want the teacher to feel good, because, as you know, we're going to go back to that teacher at the end and ask for the opportunity to come back next year. And so the better they feel about the program, and the more I feel that they get recognized, hopefully it continues the conversation. One fun point I'll share with you is the last classroom that I happened to be in. I asked the teacher, "How did you find out about Make a Difference?" And first of all, thank you for allowing us to come in your classroom. And they said, it's interesting, as I found out about it from a friend who had a great experience, another teacher, and as a result of that, I decided to come in. And so the word is getting out behind the scenes amongst the teachers, and that's hopefully because we're recognizing them in a positive, healthy overall way. So I hope you're able to implement that in the classroom and have some fun with it.